Okay, I got a new phone. Y'all, why my new phone already got a crack? It happened the same day or the next day. I was like, what the fuck? Cause I didn't have enough for a case, and it motherfucker slippery. But anyway, I know I sound like my voice kind of sound a little. The weather, first of all, is I live in Indiana. The weather is so fucking God. It was hot, then warm, then tonight it was below freezing. It was 20 degrees, and I just turned out the heat, and it's 6:22 a.m. and I've been awake since 3 a.m. and I just hit the blunt as well. So, yeah, in my picture, I got long hair, but I don't really post and I keep people out my business. So I cut my hair. Look at my beautiful curls. Thank you to Aussie. Look, after I cut my hair, I did. I was struggling with hair products and affording products that kept my hair moisturized and stuff. And I finally went to Walmart. I cut it shorter than this, like 3 months ago. So this is I didn't cut it all the way short. I left a little afro still, but in 3 months my afro has grown like 2 inches. Well, I cut it short, so this is my hair is like, oh yeah, it's 2 inches. My hair maybe 3 inches. So I cut it to 1 inch, and now it's 3 inches. So it grew 2 inches in 3 months. So in a year, my hair, let's see, 2 inches in 3 months. One, two, three. So this January, February, March, April, this April, May, June, July. July, my hair gonna be 5 to 10 inches, depending on how fast my hair decides to grow. My hair grows slow in the winter, but in the spring and summer and fall, my hair grow really fast. And then soon as the real cold temperatures, my hair starts growing. It's cold. I was not made for winter. I don't. I wasn't made for being in the fucking cold. I was gonna pull out my cards, but I realized I'm really good at just fucking channeling. Cause really, what I was about to say was, okay, so y'all, that video off with his or her head. Mm. I, man, y'all. Oh my god. It was. I saw. I saw he. I saw it. I felt the energy of she, but I think I man, I feel like it's a he who might be. Mhm. He might be on the down low, or he might be gay to people who are like, I don't know. He might be open. He might be not openly gay, but just openly behave in a gay way without saying I'm gay. He just, but mm, these are gay male YouTubers. They don't have no connection to source because they take it up. Mm. And I'm not saying all gay men don't have connection to source. That's not true. But it's true for them because they take it up the ass for ritualistic, nasty, immoral shit. Yeah, immoral shit. Y'all. I'm hearing this motherfucker. This is a read on YouTube that when they done, they like they're in a secret society and like I'm hearing like right after they take a shit, they go up the ass with no tissue. They like fuck them in the ass. Oh my, mm, grossed out. I don't even think I could post this. Yes, I can. What? Sending them love and light. Well, not even love and light, because light can be blinding. That's why I turn my camera away from the direct light, because facing the light directly is for some, it can be blinding for people who I'm just gonna say who can't handle it. But there's nothing wrong. I mean, some people naturally can see in the dark. No, I think that just needed to be said. Um, the next topic, the video, the last, latest video I posted that said Jesus love you for real, for real. I just rewatched that and I got some channel messages off of that, and I got an angel number. Yeah, okay. it it went off with the person, the energy, with the PTSD guy, person energy, male or female. Take it how it resonate. So I got a download after watching it. Yeah, okay. Yeah. You okay. Jesus about to make you a Jesus gonna make you into a believer for real, for real. Jesus said you gotta be fucked up. I'm a real nigga. You don't know me like that. What if I can show you better than I can tell you? Yeah, Jesus about to incarnate. I'm telling you, like Jesus simply just pop up on you, like in grown man form. Now I can't even tell you yes or no if when Jesus pop up on you, if the form he in was reincarnated or he, cause he Jesus, he can transform like Jesus can transform instantly. That's what happens when you the master. Jesus can shift from spirit to flesh in any form, adult, child, it don't matter. But Jesus is always a high vibrational, multi-dimensional, loving. Look, a 1113 when I said that. And one it was three ones that equal three. That equals six. That's the number of divine feminine. I told you I was Jesus. I'm gonna pop up at your party. But the channeling I got was Jesus was in male masculine form. Jesus might pop up on me. Whoever watching this, like mm, Jesus might pop up on a few females, and and Jesus finna have us like we gonna think this motherfucker. I saw it was like nigga, you crazy talking about call you Jesus, nigga, you crazy. Yeah, this motherfucker gonna be tearing that ass up. Jesus finna have you like this. What's my name? You finna after about 6 or 7 sessions, you gonna be like, oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. 12:21. I'm telling you. Mm. And it's crazy because people, y'all might then I say the bride of Jesus, y'all gonna end up standing together to get married. People gonna be like, how this motherfucker end up with a man like this? Like Jesus, like already did made himself known. He must have incarnated, like somewhere. Jesus had popped up on the motherfucker. He must have reincarnated and literally lived like people ain't gonna be like Jesus got a birth certificate, everything. I'm telling you. His birth certificate might say Jesus, like this motherfucker literally might be named Jesus. It might be the most sweetest, lovingest, kindest, sexiest man because, in Jesus' past life in the Bible, that he was a homely man. He wasn't good looking. Oh, is this what it is? Jesus finna pop up on you. You was kind to a man. You gave some pussy to a man when he was ugly, and you ain't seen him in like 10, 15 years. I'm telling. I don't know. Some of y'all, he was ugly 5 years ago, and then he's gonna be like, "What? This you?" In 5 years, you gonna be like, "Nah, this ain't the same." He gonna say he look different because he Jesus. And people gonna be like, and you know what's crazy? Because everybody was calling you a hoe, a whore, a slut, a prostitute, and people always talk about me for defending prostitutes, and I was talking about Jesus love prostitutes. Didn't Jesus? Jesus wasn't biased towards prostitutes. He just checked that one prostitute because how dare her? I don't know. I don't even think she was a prostitute or she was a promiscuous female, so she wasn't a prostitute. She could have just been a hoe, but they didn't say hoe in the Bible. But she tried to judge somebody, and Jesus like, how dare you judge when according to law, once you have sex with a man, you are married, and you didn't have sex with a whole bunch of men, so you got many husbands. Okay, I'm telling y'all, need no motherfucking cards. I don't need them. I just love them. I like them a lot. I love. I said it. I love. I love them. They're one of the things that make living in this dream realm. What's the point of living in a dream world and being able to create anything you want if you can't play with tarot cards? Who the fuck lame motherfucker said that just because you're psychic, you can't use tarot cards? And who the fuck said you had to remember every fucking tarot card? Well, this is my fucking reality, and I can use the fucking book. In my reality, I'm ADHD and autistic as fuck. So I'm not gonna fucking remember all that shit. I work on it. I make efforts. As you can see, some of my readings, I don't use the book a lot of the times because I'm an intuitive reader anyway. But I ain't got no problem studying and showing myself approved. It just take me longer to fucking study because I'm ADHD and autistic, which ain't nothing but a motherfucking superpower that make me so fucking advanced. It's hard for me to remember y'all slow ass shits because the power is within. You only get an accurate reading if you're accurate. And that's it. Period. Point blank. I'm accurate as fuck. If I can just get a man to use his penis accurately. Nah, I ain't not about the D though. Cause honestly, I could go without sex for a while. I saw this one reading, and she was like, if you celibate, you about to get that group thing. Oh, spiritual lux, or spiritual luxury tarot. I like her. I love her channel. She that she that girl. She a bad girl in a good way. I'm no I'm going from the universe switched me from bad bitch to bad girl. And it's crazy because right after I had a talk with someone, I seen a license plate and it said bad girl. So I'm a bad girl. And I always been talking about how I'm a lady, I'm a grown ass lady. I have an adult child. I have a 20-year old adult child. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm grown, but mm. So I'm loving the vibe in my room. I haven't been in my apartment in a while. Yeah, I don't care about that hole in my wall. That was an accident. I accidentally did that. I ain't gonna say how. But anyway, you know what? I was just gonna say, universe, what you want me to talk about? And the first thing that I did not want to talk about these fucking karmic ass fucking. Some of these readers is just so fucking disgusting. Like they disgust me. because how conniving and how spiritually thieving they are. And see, that's probably why, you know what, I deleted that video off with the head 2020, 20, no, 2010. But you know what, man, these, I'm still trying to come to terms with how fucking disgusting these motherfuckers are on YouTube when it comes to tarot. Because these are people who are aware of their spiritual gifts and they use it to do fuck shit. They use it to siphon from people. They use it to destiny swap. The universe been wanting me to talk about this specific tarot reader. I don't know if I'm subscribed to them or not. I can't see their face because they close their face. But I could if I would have to go to deep meditation and see their face, and I don't give a fuck. I'm just reading the motherfucker's energy. Yeah, I found these European cookies at Aldi. Benson's European cookies. This is my last pack of sweets before I stop eating sugar. I don't know for how long, but it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be months, probably a year. Including, I'll probably be off of natural sugar too. So no cane sugar, no natural organic brown sugar, no organic cane sugar, no organic stevia or sugar alcohols or plant-based alcohol, sugar alcohol. I'm gonna be back to using date sugar and coconut sugar. That's it. But back to this reader that the universe want me to call out that I intuitively know and can fucking see. Cause I can see her fucking hands. If it's not a natural born female, this a tranny. Or this a man with really feminine hands. But I can see them sitting up their tarot table like they reading tarot for YouTube like I'm doing. But what y'all don't see on them behind their camera is the altar they got behind the motherfucking camera. Hmm. Oh my god. And I picked up this energy shortly after I started watching tarot and discovered tarot altogether. So I picked up on this energy in 2020, 2021. It's 2025 and I'm just not talking about it really. But about the specific reader, but specific readers, because there's a few readers doing the same fucking shit. They don't even know each other and they doing the same dumbass shit. They been led by the same dumbass entity. And what they do is they find readers who is innocent like me or commenters that was innocent like me, people who watch and read tarot. And we was all, leaving comment. I did both. I left comments and then I made the so-called mistake because that's how they said. They were like, "Oh, you fucked up when you made your channel." That's how they tried to make it seem. Oh, you fucked up. I'm hearing this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine. They say you fucked up and let your light shine. Now a predator like me finna put you on my fucking altar and do all kind of shit. Oh yeah, because especially if they got a notification and they can see who subscribed to their channel, which not everybody can see that because YouTube lets certain people who specifically work for them on some corrupt shit, they get them special privileges and they can see everybody who subscribed to their channel. They can see everybody's information. They can see how long you watched the video, when you clicked off the motherfucker. It's, it's fucked up. And I know I don't believe someone is doing it to me. I know y'all doing it to me. I know one of you funky ass tarot readers got me on your fucking altar, bitch. And that bitch gonna catch fire, bitch. And then your ass gonna be on YouTube, probably on live, because that's where most of the karmic readers are. And not saying that I won't ever go live on YouTube. But we know them karmic readers that took a payout to be like they know what was up. They know they were misleading. They know their job was to mislead. They know their job was to harass, gang stalk, spy on people. They know they was giving illegal access to people's phones, spied on certain people that the government told them to spy on, and then put their business out. They do this to their subscribers. This is how they know. They do this to anybody who subscribes or leaves a comment. Because they're not supposed to know who like which profile like they stuff, but they got special access. So if you even like they shit, if you interact on their video at all, they gonna hack your fucking camera. And that's how they get their readings. Whoever this person is, but they know who it is because they watching you. Y'all going to hell. And I'm not talking about heal. I'm not talking about the esoteric hell, which is healing, when you do your shadow work. I'm talking about the lake of motherfucking fire, bitch. And then y'all gonna go through hell to reincarnate. And then your mama gonna hate you. Because when she birthed you out naturally, her ring of fire gonna be the worst thing she ever fucking felt. And her whole life she gonna look at you like you must be fucking Satan's child. Cause you is, bitch. Whoo wee. Told you I can channel my motherfucking ass off. Ain't nobody more psychic than me. There are probably people. There's my soul tribe that is as psychic, that is equally as psychic as I am, and we get the exact same messages. We're at the top where every fucking message is available to us. We can download and channel any fucking message we want. But there's no one higher than me than source. And then there's me. And people like me. Energies like me. Souls, spirits like me. It's getting daylight. The birds are chirping. Mm. Y'all want to see my view? My view dope, ain't it? Man, I don't care. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. I don't give a fuck. And like, I'm so fucking hidden anyway. I got people who get on a fucking plane from China to come fucking stalk me in Indianapolis. So I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker keep fucking stalking me from other countries. Your ass gonna get over here and get locked the fuck up. And don't know a lick of shit about this motherfucker. Mm, mm, mm. Didn't you learn our fucking laws? Did you not know true law? Now, there's nothing wrong with a little stalking because you see somebody catch your eyes, you know, you stalking because you're curious a little bit. To somebody that already live, you know, in your area. But when they found out that your ass hopped on the plane and came to the country and you lied and said you was over here for pleasure, but they found out that you take pleasure in stalking somebody that don't even fucking know you, don't know you exist. Oh, lock your ass the fuck up. Mm-mm-mm. I just said this was my last sugar. When I was done, I done ate the other pack. There's 4 left, and I'm trying my best not to eat another one. I won't. Okay. European cookies, 5. I'm just saying, and y'all know the true Europeans is melanated, right? Um, Every continent on this fucking planet was inhabited by the people they call Black, African American, brown skin, copper colored, melanated, African, Caribbean, Aboriginal, which means I just saw on Facebook not too long ago somebody did the etymology for ab, and ab means to be separated from. So that's why people have abs, because when you get abs, you separate in the fat from your muscles, right? No, because what happens when to actually create the actual ab? Something they each ab is separated from. Hmm. But okay, I have a tarot card that says abs on it. But every time I did a reading, I always picked it up as anti-lock brake system. Mm. But ain't it the only time you got to use the anti-lock brake system is when your regular brakes are when the cord is separated, no longer being it causes you to no longer be able to stop. So even when you're heading into something that could possibly kill you, you can't stop because you don't have no brakes. Hmm. I look like a fucking 15-year-old. Even with my haircut, I look like a kid with a haircut. There's nothing I can do to stop looking like a kid. Like, I'm gonna look like a kid for a long fucking time, and I've learned to accept it. Then no matter how old I get, because I met a lady one time. I was in my teen. I was like 15 to 18, somewhere around there. No, I think I was like 12, 12 to 16, somewhere in that age range. Yeah. And I saw this short lady. She was like 4. She was like 4'8". Her feet barely touched the floor. She was sitting there like the size of a 10-year-old. And she had her hair in these cute little braids, and she had this little fur coat and this little jacket with the little fur hood, and she was just sitting there. And I was like, oh, I was like, how old are you? And she just looked at me and was like, she's like, I ain't no kid. She's like, I'm 47. And I was like, you 47? I was, y'all, I swear she was sitting there looking like, she looked about to be 12 to 15. But at one point, I thought she was 10. From just glancing at her, at a glance, she looked like a 10-year-old. Then just staring at her face, she looked like about 13. Mm-hmm. But she's 47. She looked 13, y'all. She was 15 years old. And I was just like, it literally mind boggling when they say age is just a number. It fucking is. And then I saw, then there was the African lady, and then I could always tell a lot of readers who are stuck in the matrix because oh, they talk about the law according to the corrupt system. Like they don't. I realize they don't know the fucking law. And I mean, no offense to like, I'm not, because at one point I didn't know the law either because I was asleep. I wanna wake, kiss me, kiss me. Tell me what you're doing. Take me, take me. I'll be a victim. I'm a victim. I'm an alien. Oh no, you're an alien. You're such suffering. Did I just say I'm an alien? the lyrics. The universe trying to tell y'all. You're you're suffering so supernatural. It's getting daylight quick. Excuse me. That was the water in the cakes. Okay, I do want to get some cards. Something I got. Even though I always say this every time when I use my Oracle deck on when I upload this is my Lemurian deck. It's my first deck. I've had it since 2022. So it's missing some cards. I've been homeless. I got it while when I was homeless, pretty much. I was dating a guy who was driving me around in his semi like all over. I've been to Philadelphia, New York, Florida, some country hick towns. I forget where we were at. Man, I just went into I swear I'd be like, that's so Raven. It's the future I can see. It's so mysterious to me. Yeah, that's me. Well, I mean, my name is I mean, I'm all set. But my name is Regina. This lifetime, the goddess of 10,000 names, I can use whichever one I want, and I choose to go by Regina. I like Regina. Damn, Gina. Okay. I just love spending time. I love exchanging positive, not even positive or negative energy. I love exchanging authentic, real energy. Even if I don't even like exchanging it. I like to give it. I like to give people real, authentic, genuine, true energy. Authentic, all set, we the same thing. Because when you authentic, once you become authentic, you set. Once you, if you stay authentic, some people swear off the path and we mask and things of that nature. Sometimes we ain't got no choice but to mask. But over, even in my masking isn't really masking. It's more adapting. So I authentically can adapt to my environment. It's cold. I turned the heat off because dang, my heat thing broke. So when I don't so when it's cold, my heat thing broke and it don't go. It only goes on super high and that's it. And so when after a while, like it feel good, but then after a couple hours, it be so fucking hot in here, and I just be like, did I get to? I can't breathe. Mm. So, any evil I sent my way will be instantly returned to sender by my spirit team. FYI, I ain't warn you in the beginning, but I'm sure there are people who probably like, oh, I finished watching this later because that's how I do people. But then I got some people who just watching this because they really like curious about what I'm talking about or what I'm going to say next. I'm not going to say entertain because I don't entertain people. I researched the etymology of entertain, and it means to distract. And I do not distract people intentionally. Like my intentions are not to distract people. And when you know better, you do better. And now that I know that to entertain means to be distracted, that song back along. Do you wanna be a distraction, baby? That's my shit. She pretty much saying, "Do you want to be entertained? Do you want to be my entertainment?" She need, and there's nothing wrong with being entertained. I'm not really gonna say there's necessarily anything totally wrong with being distracted, because distraction is not a positive or negative word to me. It just is what it is. It means it's taking your focus. I don't know why I'm doing this, but my being distracted means taking your focus off something you should be focused on, but you don't want to focus on it because maybe it's something tough to deal with. It could be a stressful situation or something kind of like if you're sensitive, empath like me, it could be like something that's kind of like off putting, like wars and things of that nature. So instead of focusing on a bunch of millions of people being innocently millions of innocent people being slaughtered unnecessarily, you choose to go to the club, get drunk, and have a one night stand because everywhere you go, everybody's talking about the fucking war. Mm, that was definitely spiritual. So that's why I'm saying I'm not intentionally here to. I'm not here intentionally or unintentionally, subconsciously or subconsciously here to entertain anyone because I might touch on the topic that you don't want to hear, like child, um, child trafficking. Let's talk about the government and how they traffic us as well. Kidnapping. People are focused on entertainment and celebrities because their souls are not ready to wake up to the truth of what's really been going on. They're not ready to wake up and find out their whole life is a fucking lie. Ugh. Uh. I ate that sugar. I gotta go brush my teeth now. Um, what else most high do we want to talk about? Solutions. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I said I was gonna pull out my deck, but it got cold, and so instead of going to get it, I gotta put it in the cup. And I was like, "It's cold. Look, what? Get out the bed because it's cold." Okay. Yeah, all I did was I got these prayer cards from Dollar Tree that I use as tarot cards. And then, of course, shortly afterwards, a couple tarot readers went and started giving the prayer cards or whatever. And I know they dropped me, but I don't care. I'm not saying every reader with the tarot cards. I said some readers saw me with it and went and got it. The readers who are aligned on my level, they didn't. They went to Dollar Tree just like me. They they readers doing the best they can with their small amount of money. You know, we we we're the spiritualists that we're rich in spirit, but when it comes to this American U.S. dollar, you know, it, much much of it doesn't circulate because we're real tarot readers. We're real readers. Period. We're psychic, so we always telling the truth, and most people don't like the truth, so we're usually shadow banned on YouTube. We're usually shadow banned in life. We're usually cut off from jobs because at some point we read somebody their rights. They know we left because we saw their bullshit and wasn't taking it. Okay. See, I told y'all I'm telling you, I stay with the fucking facts. I got some I'm trying to keep I got tarot cards and I got um Oracle. Still a pretty big deck, even though there's missing some cards. I still, it's still doing, you know, it still come through with them fire messages. But I heard I'm everyone. It's only me. Anything that I want now, baby. I do it naturally. Oh, oh, I'm every woman. I'm every woman. It's all in me. Anything that you want now, baby, I do it naturally. Yeah, the power is within. Self love is the best love. I'm filled with love, and I'm authentically loved. I'm authentic, and my authentic self is love. So I am being me, merging with the divine. Then I just say 10. Look, I found two dime. I seen a dime on the ground today, and then as I picked it up, I seen another one in front of me, and then I heard follow the money trail. Okay, and two dimes, that's 10, 10. And then look, this one say 10 too. Soul Star Chakra merging with the divine. Oh, I'm definitely, this sound like a personal reading. Okay, 4, shoulders. Solar plexus chakra came out in reverse. So there's an imbalance there. And I know why. Oh, I fucking know why there's a chakra imbalance right there. Because these motherfucking, oh my goodness. These these readers on and off YouTube, these motherfuckers and these I have so many motherfucking, like literally there's over I'm here like over 100 to 300 motherfuckers try pulling on my sacral chakra energy. Somebody then recorded a video of me and motherfuckers is watching the porn of me that I don't. Somebody, or there's a camera in my house and people are like watching me on camera and jerking off. Or my lover is in some secret society and I'm and I'm like really starting to wake up to the fact that every time we have sex he might be going back and having sex with someone, and then that person go have sex with someone, and then that person go look, didn't I say that communication co-creation? What I just heard, they said, nah, keep it real, your solar plexus chakra off because you're not getting no D. Ah, communication co-creation. They said you. I think you need to call Tyrone. Call. Tell him come on. Help you get your fix. Crystal Keys. Somebody finna tell you to move in with them. Mm. Somebody, Tyrone, finna call you. Say, I think you need to come on home. I'm finna come help you pack your shit because there's a spiritual connection and you got the keys to my heart. Oh, throat chakra. Didn't I say about to come tell you? I love that I got this on camera. I, I just said they about to come tell you. They singing, they humming, they get ready. I'm finna go get my baby. They getting ready. They finna tell you. They excited. They throw chakra. They singing because they throw chakra so fucking active, but they can't call you yet. But they gotta say something. So this motherfucker sing. I'm singing in the rain. It's been storming. This person been building you a house in the rain. Ethers. The universe made it rain so people couldn't. This was this ethers, throat chakra and ethers. I don't know why I said the universe made it rain because I said he's seen it. Throat chakra, express your truth. 7. And ether, the seamless, unspeakable. Man, they finna tell you some shit. I mean, somebody finna go tell you. How you gonna know is the person that's not for you gonna come to you first and talk all kind of nasty, fucked up, dog ass shit about this motherfucker. They doing that because they know this person finna come tell you how they feel. They finna speak from the heart, the ethers. They finna speak from their spirit, from their soul, from the abyss of their soul, from the very essence of I am. Okay, this is whew. Starseed Elemental. Y'all some fucking starseeds. Y'all both some chosen starseeds. Life force energy. Then I say from tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. Can't breathe when I know you ain't there. Healing. This person in healing. That's why you ain't heard from them yet. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with nothing. I got my job, my rent, right off the ground, straight into you. There's no gravity to hold me down for real. So hand down, into my breath, but after that, I don't know how, but I don't even care. But how do you expect me to be alone with just me? Awaken awareness. They realize it. Healing. That I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're a force when we're together. Baby, I'm good all by myself. No, he said I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Baby, I'm good all by myself. But baby, you make me better. He realized what? Didn't I say life force energy? How can I breathe with no air? It came back out. I put it came back out. Tell me how I'm supposed to breathe with no air. So how do you expect me to live alone with just me? When my world revolves around you, it's so hard for me to breathe. So, I'm trying to be quiet and sing quietly, but when I sing quietly, I sound like shit. Look, that's the reading. Look at the setup. Top. Look. You see it first card, two cards, one card, two cards, one card, two cards, one card with life force energy, and that's the motherfucking reading. It's all love, unity, harmony. Mwah, I love you.